Well, here we are with Ward 11 Councillor, Mr. Brian Pincott. Now, sir, you've just made a very important decision that we've just all been getting used to. Tell us a little bit about your decision not to run again in the next municipal election.
Well, I'm just uncomfortable being called sir, so I had to get rid of that. No, look, I've done 3 elections, won 3 elections. This is 10 years. I always knew that I didn't want this to be my last job, that I had other things that I wanted to do. And so the time felt right after 10 years. Okay. And quite frankly, the only way to discover what else is out there is to be willing to close this door. So first step, close the door.
The door is closed officially. You've announced it officially. What has the feedback been like that you've been getting from your peers, people in the community, that sort of thing?
Well, you know, I've got a few people who are doing little jigs that I'm leaving, and yeah, that's fine. But honestly, I was not prepared. I was not prepared for the response. It has been overwhelming by all vectors, on Twitter, Facebook messages, text messages, emails, and I was not prepared for that. I thought, you know, I'll just let people know I'm not running, and they'll say, hey, great, you know, good luck. Yeah. But it has been pretty overwhelming.
When you look back on those 10 years, obviously there's things that have stuck out in your mind as things you've accomplished here. Give us an idea of what some of those specifically are.
They are so varied, right? I'm proud of the work that we've done around cycling and cycling infrastructure and supporting that and expanding transit. I'm proud of the work we've done around affordable housing, though I wish we had been able to do more, but those barriers don't actually exist at the City of Calgary. And I'm proud of the stop sign that I got for a guy who was worried about his kid's safety, and I got a stop sign. And so they're all over the place. You know, I love that we're getting skate parks and paint the pavements and community gardens and it's big and small. Those are where the rewards lie, right? Is getting a photo from that guy who, with his son in front of his brand new stop sign, was like that was thrilling. That was really rewarding.
That's amazing. Do you feel like you've had the opportunity to create the change and help initiate that change that you wanted to 10 years ago, maybe when you started?
Supporting the change, right? Identifying and talking about it, and supporting community in growing the city, in achieving what we can as a city. Yeah, I've played my part, but you know, it's not about one person. As much as politicians love to stand up in the front and go, hey, you know what, it's all about me, it quite frankly isn't. And it's never about one person. So I can't do anything alone. I have never done anything alone. I've always found ways to work with others and hopefully to support them in building a better community. That's
amazing. Do we still have a long way to go to being that better community?
Oh God, yes. Yeah. And you can always be better. Yeah. Always. I don't think that journey of trying to improve will or should ever stop. You don't ever sort of say, yep, we're here. We're as good as we're ever going to be. No. We've all got work to do on that.
What do you have to say to your residents in Ward 11 that have supported you over these last 3 elections?
It has been an absolute pleasure to work with people in Ward 11 and to hear their ideas about community and to work together to try and make it better. It has been truly a joy. I mean, a kid this morning asked me, he said, so what do you love about the job? Yeah. I mean, because I said, I love the job, and I do. I love this job. Yeah. What do you love about it? What's the best part of the job? And I thought about it, and I said, you know what? Coming in to work in the morning is the best part of the job, because I get to come in and work with passionate people at the City of Calgary who care about their city and are working to build a great city. I get to work with passionate communities, and that's pretty awesome to get to come in and do that every day.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on getting that opportunity to do that for the last 10 years, for serving the rest of us Calgarians. Plans for the future, or do we know?
No, I have no plans yet. It's about discovering. I've come to recognize that I really like that uncertainty. I actually kind of thrive in that not knowing what the next thing is. Some people like to know when they move from one thing, they like to know where they're going to land. I'm the complete opposite. I actually like not knowing and being open to whatever lands on my doorstep.
Awesome. Councillor, thanks so much for having us today.
My pleasure.
We're hanging out here with Ward 11 Councillor Mr. Brian Pincott. We're going to talk to him a little bit more coming up later in the show about the Calgary ward, so stay with us. There's more on Go.